Hi folks, this is Dr. B, Book Lady with Usborne Books and More. I'm going to do a quick little video, I hope, about some activity books and other activities, not all books, that I know that some people had expressed some interest in seeing some of Usborne's activities, and I have a ton actually. And then I haven't even scratched the surface with the amount of activities that Usborne actually offers. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off quickly here. This is 50 Science Things to Make and Do. Excuse me, I purchased this at a book fair actually. This was, and I have a bunch of cards in here because I stuff that I was planning to do. It has just a ton of so cute activities for kids to do that are all sort of sciencey, and there are step-by-step instructions on how to do it with nice graphics, giving you a very clear idea of exactly how to do it correctly, in case you are confused. I mean, it's cute. Some of them are really simple, like little flip books, and some of them are a little more complicated. Here's the climbing ink. Not that that's very complicated, but you know, and then it talks too about what's going on. So each of these pages has a what's going on little blurb. So it explains to the child and to the parents a lot of times, you know, why is this happening? What's going on here? How to make butter. That's pretty cool. It's all kinds of just neat stuff that your kids will just really enjoy. This is a great summertime book to just pop out in the summer, you know, when kids are out of school, if you're not a homeschooler like I am. I'm not really going in any particular order except just the reverse order of the things I grabbed from around my schoolroom. But this is a baby one, very first touchy-feely animals playbook. I consider this an activity book. You know, it has a little touchy, squishy belly. It has finger trails all throughout it. There's a finger trail right there, you can see, hopefully. Shiny and bumpy. It has all kinds of neat stuff and great pictures. Just so, Usborne is so lovely. Everything is always so pretty. Little peekaboos that the kids can stick their fingers through. I love the rough, scratchy little hedgehog there. Just so cute. And you can see the little bunny rabbit's tail, and it turns into, oh, it's a seal's belly, or walrus maybe, I don't know. Very cute for little teeny tiny ones. They also, while I'm on the teeny tiny ones, I'll grab out the Baby's First Slide in Sea. This particular one's under the sea, and it is just so adorable. And what's my favorite thing about these books, actually all of their board books, is that they are so durable. My little sleeping one here, 7 months old, she has a tooth, and she has been just chewing on everything. She'll put anything in her mouth. And she has been chewing on, in fact, she had this book in the car. I just handed it to her. When we went to Taekwondo today, and she chewed on it the whole time. And you can't tell. I mean, that they're just so durable, so well made. And these little slideys are not going to pull off. So I'm not worried about her choking on this in the car, pulling off a piece and choking on it. Because they're so durable. And just so cute. Okay, now for something completely different. This is not one you actually see a whole lot of YouTube videos or anything advertised. I just sort of lucked into finding this. This is called their Learning Palette. There it is, the back. And this is the kindergarten one. I got the what is this one? This is, I think, just a basic numbers, math, kindergarten. And what you do, the way it works is you unscrew this little thing. Okay, it's just a little cap, and then you have the lid, and you just put that aside. And then you have all these little, try to hold it here so you can see, all these little discs, okay, of different colors. And some of them have holes in them, so there are two blue ones. I'll show you here. I can do this with one hand. Two blue ones, one with a hole and one without a hole. So you can tell which is which. And then the cards are just so cute. Let me get a simple one so I can explain it more easily. But these have everything. They have geometric shapes. This was my favorite for Warren. I really, really appreciated counting with him and teaching him his numbers and the graphic representation of numbers. So what you do is you take these little cards, and you can see they have holes in them. One hole in the middle, and then one hole down here on the side, so you can only put it in the correct way into the palette. So like this. Let's see. So once it goes in, then you can screw the little lid on. And then what happens is, of course, you pull all these little things off. Okay. And then the child looks at the number. There's the number 5. Okay. So we're going to try to find the number 5 on here somewhere. So which of these, in this particular case, dominoes, represents the number 5? So we have, let me see if I can find it here, 3 and 2 right there. And you can see that 3 and 2, hopefully you can see there, it has a little open yellow circle. So here's the open yellow circle, and I'm going to put that right there on 5. And I'm going to take all these others off because they're not right. And then what I want to do is I want to show you how the child can then check their own work. Okay, so 7, there's a 7, 7 is right there. So there's a 5 and there's a 7, and I went ahead and just did those two. Pull the cap back off. Flip the card over, and look at that. I did that right, you can see. Because there's the yellow with the open, so that tells me that I got that one correct. I got the open yellow. And here's the open red, okay? So, you know, then the closed blue is going to go there. The open purple is going to go there, etc. You can tell sort of how that goes. And let me show you some of the different cards that came with this particular pack. I'm just going to go through them here. This is counting. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that. Counting. It has this little trail, and you start at 1, and it has the number 1 on there for you, and then you go find 2, and it tells you what color circle to put there on the number. The number what number is that? Oh, it's the number 2. It's the one that comes after 1. So then you find the 2 on the outside here, down here, and you put the blue open circle there. And they're all similar. That's actually the answer side of that one. That one is counting, again, representation of numbers. And that's what most of these are. It does tallies. And then it has some pattern recognition. It's got a whole stack of these on here. And my 5-year-old, there are more. My 5-year-old absolutely loves to do this. And he can do it all by himself. And now he's getting a little old, maybe for some of these. Although he's able to actually move up and start doing the geometric patterns and so forth. But this was really, really helpful, teaching him his numbers without me having to stand over him and be like, nope, that's the wrong one, every time, or every single time he would say, Mom, is this the 5? He could just flip the card over and see if he was doing it the correct way. So there's that really nice independence that kids at that age really start to appreciate. And it's just so cute. And the kids really like it. And it's one of those, it's on the shelf and he can go get it himself and do his school time. And he can do that while I'm working with his older brother or something. For you homeschoolers, that is, and even, if you're planning to put your kid in school, but you have a preschooler. Now, they actually offer the packs of the cards. This is just one pack of cards. You can get these separately, and they have them all the way up through high school. I mean, they have algebra. They also have fractions. I know they have blends and diagraphs for your readers. For kids learning to read. They have, I think, grammar. They have all kinds of different ones. So you can pick, whatever it is you want your child to work on, whatever level they are. And they can do this little self-check. It's great to take in the car with you, as long as your kid doesn't throw the discs all over the place. It would be great for doctor's offices or somewhere too.